welcome back to my channel. So tonight I decided to try a recipe that I saw on Pinterest. It's from Low Carb Yum. I believe she also has a YouTube. I haven't seen any of her videos really on YouTube, but I did see this on Pinterest and definitely want to give it a try because it sounds so dang on delicious. Chicken Cordon Bleu casserole. So yeah, I've been preparing for this, making sure I have everything that I need. So I went ahead and printed out the recipe old school, okay, and I have all my ingredients here that I'm just going to go through really quick. And this is supposed to be really fast and super easy. Everything is kind of like pre-made and you're kind of like just warming it up, seasoning it up. So hopefully it tastes great and hopefully it's quick. So you're going to need some fully cooked pulled chicken breast. I didn't find the pulled chicken breast that she used. I think she used Tyson, but I was able to find this Kroger brand, and it is grilled chicken breast dices. Also, she said you could just put everything in there frozen as is, but when I did see the video that she put on Pinterest, it looked like hers was maybe thawed out. So I think I'm gonna put mine in the microwave for a little bit and then season it up too, because I want my meat to be seasoned, not just the mixture. So yeah, I think I'm going to put this in the microwave just for a little bit, season it up with some salt and pepper, which I have right here. You're going to also need some mayo, 8 ounces of Swiss cheese. So this pack is 6 ounces, so that's why I have 2 here. So I'm just going to kind of guesstimate 8 ounces. So we're going to chop this up. Then you're going to need 16 ounces of Black Forest ham. In her recipe, she used Hillshire Farm, but I couldn't find it. So I got this pack instead. You're going to also need 8 ounces of cream cheese, some Parmesan shredded cheese, heavy whipping cream, and then also she has some chicken broth in there where she just put a little bit there. But when I was looking at a lot of people's reviews, a lot of people didn't even add it in at all, and they said it tastes good. So I might not even use it depending on just how I'm feeling. But this is our ingredient list. We got our recipe old school printed out right here. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of cycle this inside of the microwave. This is my frozen breast. So I'm going to go ahead and put them in the microwave and just kind of get it a little bit softer and season that up. And while I have that in the microwave, we're going to go ahead and get started on the cream mixture. Okay, so we have our softened cream cheese here. I just put a block in the microwave for about 45-50 seconds. And now we're going to go ahead and add, it says mix mayonnaise, heavy whipping cream, and cream cheese until well combined. So we're going to add 1/4 cup of heavy whipping cream. And now we're going to add 1/4 cup of mayonnaise. So we're going to go ahead and mix this until it's well combined. Okay, it says to stir in 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese. Parmesan cheese. Now this part, it says to add a 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder and a dash of ground pepper. I'm just going to go ahead and season it up how I would normally season. So I am going to still use the ingredient list. I'm going to use some garlic powder, some pepper, and a tiny bit of salt. And then give it a good mix again. Okay, now a couple people said that they added Dijon mustard to the mix, and I really do like Dijon mustard. And I have done this before with the other garlic Parmesan recipe that I showed you guys a couple weeks ago, and I added the Dijon mustard. Oh my god, girl, it kicked it off. It was so freaking good. Very, very good. So I'm gonna add a little squirt because I don't want to mess up the recipe, but I do like the taste of Dijon, so I'm gonna put a little bit in there. A little Dijon. Probably about 1 tablespoon. Give it a good mix. Okay, so now we need to cut up our meat and our cheese. So it says to cut it in cubes. I'm just gonna take it. Just give it a really rough chop. I'm gonna split this in half like this. Got my camera here, so I'm gonna just adjust it. I love that everything is that's our chicken. I like that our meats are like already cooked, so you don't even have to worry about it. Girl, makes your life much easier, especially if you have like, you know, a big family or just busy with work and you want something really filling that'll be fast. And this seems like it's going pretty fast. Like if I wasn't filming, I probably already have this in the oven. And this ham smells so good. Oh my goodness. Wow, okay. So here is all of our ham. Now we need to do the same thing with our Swiss cheese. And I'm going to use about half maybe of the other pack. Wait, this is 6, yeah. So I'm gonna use about half of the other pack. Just to make sure we got what we need. I'm gonna do the same exact thing. Girl, this already look good. Like I just want to eat some of this right now. Actually, give me a little piece. Okay, there is our chopped ham and our chopped cheese. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and get the chicken out of the microwave and season it up just a tiny bit. Okay, so here are our chicken pieces. I think I microwaved them for 3 cycles at 2 minutes each. So they're nice and soft now. I'm just gonna go ahead and season it with a little bit of salt, pepper, and garlic powder. And then also my bag, it had 22 ounces in it. The recipe calls for 20 ounces. So I'm gonna probably have a little bit more chicken than it calls for, but I think it'll be okay. One more round of some salt. I think I'm gonna leave the pepper out the second round because I don't want it to be too peppery. So just add a little bit more salt and garlic powder. One more mix. Okay, and now we just basically add everything together in one bowl. So let's go ahead and get our cream mixture. Okay, so this is our chicken. Here is our cream mixture. So I'm not going to add the whole thing of chicken just yet because I need to see how everything distributes. If it makes it less creamy, then so right now I'm going to just leave that right now I'm going to just leave this amount out, which I think is about 2 ounces. We got our chicken in there. Now we're going to add our ham and cheese. Y'all, look at that mountain of goodness. Okay, so let's go ahead and give it a good mix. Probably should have used my wooden spoon for this because this is a thick mixture. I'm gonna go ahead and switch my spoon out. Okay, so now at this point, now that everything is mixed, all we need to do is spread the mixture onto a 9x13 casserole dish. And it says that you can top it with crushed pork rinds if desired. Now, the only pork rinds I have are barbecue, and I just feel like I don't want to run the risk of that messing up the whole dish. So I'm just going to leave the pork rinds out, and then I'm going to sprinkle the top with a little bit of Parmesan cheese, hoping that that will, you know, have some kind of crust or make some kind of crust. Oh my goodness. I'm blocking it, all the goodness right now. Sorry y'all, I'm trying not to. This looks so creamy and good. I'm trying to get every little bit in here. Okay, so now we're just gonna go ahead and spread this out. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie, this looks delicious right now. Do you hear me? It is looking creamy. It is looking good. I hope it tastes good. So now I'm just gonna add a little bit of grated Parmesan cheese, hoping that gives it like a little bit of a crust. I think it should work. Just put a light sprinkle. Okay, you guys, and that's it. Now we're gonna go ahead and bake this at 350 degrees for 20 to 25 minutes or until the top begins to brown. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop this in the oven, and I'll be back when it's ready to take it out. Okay, you guys, here is our finished creation. It's looking pretty good. Okay, so as far as what I'm gonna have this with, I'm not gonna plate everything up right now. We're just gonna go ahead and do a taste test to see if it tastes good. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of a corner here, taste it for you guys, and let you know how I like it. But as far as me eating my dinner, I'm gonna eat this with some salad most likely. So let's go ahead, get a little bit of this corner right here. Quite cheesy. Might let it sit a little bit longer, but let's see. This is what it's looking like. Okay, so this is what I have on my plate. Go ahead and give it a try. Mmm. 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 Yum. This is good. This is good. Mmm. Especially like when you get that little block of Swiss in there. Super delicious, and it's creamy, and it feels like it will get you really full, you know? Like satisfied. Mmm. Trust me, you guys. I like it. I will definitely try to make this again. Okay, you guys, so I just want to pause the video right here really quick to let you guys know that although this dish was very good, after I kept eating it, I felt as though I should have got a better quality chicken breast. Now, like I said, the original recipe called for Tyson. I just got some Kroger brand, but as I kept eating it, it kind of just tasted real processy and just, you know, mechanically put together type of chicken, like really smushy. It didn't feel like I was eating like authentic chicken bites. So that kind of made me feel some type of way when I was eating it, but the actual taste was there. So my recommendation would be to get good quality meats, especially the chicken portion. Get really good quality chicken, or if you can boil up some chicken breast yourself and just shred it or dice it, that would be even better. So I just wanted to stop and say that really quick. I definitely recommend trying it just because it's so freaking simple. If I wasn't filming this, I would have chopped that cheese up so quick, chopped that meat up, threw all that mixture together and threw it in the oven so fast, it would have been done in like 30 minutes, the whole thing. So definitely try it out, especially if you're in a crunch for time, or if cooking all these keto meals and stuff is taking a lot out of you. This is a great filling recipe that I feel is just super quick and super easy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. If you decide to try this out, don't forget to tag me at Keto for Show so that I know. Send me some pictures, do a story, do something, girl. Just let me know. And until my next video, have a blessed day, have a blessed week, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.